Imagine spending tens of millions on a home so massive it could fit a small city inside. Private theaters, indoor pools, gold-plated bathrooms, and then just walking away. These are not your average abandoned houses. These are the forgotten palaces of billionaires, luxury mansions that once defined power, fame, and wealth, now left to rot, hidden behind overgrown gates and silence worth millions. Welcome to the top 10 abandoned luxury mansions that still cost millions. Let's uncover what remains of the world's richest ruins. Castle number 10, the Los Feliz Murder Mansion, California. In the heart of Los Angeles stands a Spanish Revival mansion frozen in time. Once owned by a wealthy doctor, this 5,000 square foot estate became infamous in 1959 after a shocking murder-suicide. For decades, the mansion sat untouched. Christmas tree still standing, gifts still wrapped. No one dared to move in. The eerie legend made it untouchable, yet the property's value skyrocketed with LA real estate prices. Today, it's worth over $3 million, despite being unlivable. A haunting reminder that not all wealth buys peace. Number 9, the Linwood Hall Estate, Pennsylvania. Once called the last American Versailles, Linwood Hall was built by industrial tycoon Peter A. B. Widener, one of America's richest men in the early 1900s. This 110-room mansion cost the equivalent of $400 million to build today. Marble halls, priceless art, chandeliers imported from Europe, pure Gilded Age perfection. But tragedy struck. The Widener family lost heirs on the Titanic, and the estate fell into decline. For decades, it stood empty, an architectural ghost of America's lost aristocracy. Even abandoned, it's valued at over $10 million today. Number 8, the Neverland Ranch, California. Once the magical home of Michael Jackson, a 2,700-acre paradise with its own zoo, amusement park, and private train. After Jackson's death, the estate was left in limbo. Its fantasy charm turned bittersweet, and the sprawling property fell into disrepair. Even neglected, the estate's luxury and land value kept it at an unbelievable $70 million, a symbol of the thin line between wonder and loneliness. Where fame once lived, silence remains. Castle number 7, the Chateau Miranda, Belgium. Deep in the Belgian countryside lies a real-life Gothic fairy tale and a tragedy of architecture. Built in the 19th century for French aristocrats escaping revolution, the castle's towers and halls echoed with centuries of history. After World War II, it became a children's orphanage and later completely abandoned. Nature took over. Trees pierced the roof. Ivy crawled through ballrooms. Before demolition, it was valued at nearly $5 million, proving even ruins can hold priceless nostalgia. Number 6, the S.K. Pierce Haunted Mansion, Massachusetts. What began as the proud home of a 19th century furniture mogul became one of the most haunted houses in America. This 10-bedroom Victorian estate hosted presidents and millionaires until tragedy, fire, and rumor drove everyone away. Today, it's said to host more ghosts than guests, yet the price tag, still over $2 million. Proof that fear, too, has luxury value. 5, the Miami Beach Mansion of Pablo Escobar. Once a symbol of power, luxury, and fear, Pablo Escobar's Miami mansion stood as a pink palace of mystery. After his death, the property was seized, stripped, and left to decay. Divers later found hidden safes buried under the pool, still sealed. Even after demolition, the land alone was worth $16 million. Sometimes the soil itself remembers wealth. Number 4, the Versailles House of Florida, the largest single-family home ever built in America. 90,000 square feet of marble, gold, and excess, modeled after the Palace of Versailles. Built by timeshare billionaire David Siegel, construction halted during the 2008 financial crash. For years, the mansion stood unfinished, a $75 million dream frozen mid-build. Eventually resumed, it remains a symbol of modern hubris, how even billionaires can be humbled by time. Number 3. The Ghost Mansion of Beverly Hills. Hidden behind high hedges lies a 25,000 square foot palace, once owned by a Saudi prince. Never occupied, never finished, yet maintained for decades by a silent team of gardeners. Inside, imported Italian marble, crystal ceilings, private elevators, untouched. Its estimated value, $40 million. A mansion with no owner, no guests, and no purpose. Just the echo of what could have been. Castle number 2, the Hearst Castle's Forgotten Wing. California Hearst Castle is world famous, but few know about its abandoned expansion wing. A massive, unfinished section meant to host more Hollywood royalty. Construction stopped after William Randolph Hearst's death. The wing remains locked, frozen in 1937 opulence, with gold ceilings and empty halls. Its preserved emptiness is valued at over $25 million. A golden ghost inside one of America's most iconic estates. Number 1, the Billionaire's Palace, Lebanon. Built by an unnamed Middle Eastern billionaire, this 40-room palace overlooking the Mediterranean was meant to be the crown jewel of Beirut. Imported marble from Italy, hand-carved doors from Paris, a ballroom with gold leaf ceiling panels worth millions alone. But civil war erupted, and the owner fled overnight. The mansion stands abandoned, guarded but untouched, still valued at $80 million despite decades of dust. A masterpiece trapped between beauty and tragedy. Every one of these mansions tells a different story of ambition, excess, tragedy, and time. Behind every marble hallway and gold-plated gate, there was once a dream, a vision of power, success, or immortality. But even the most expensive dreams eventually fade. Some were lost to history, some to greed, and others simply to the passage of time. Because wealth can build walls, but it can't stop decay. What's truly fascinating is that even in silence, these homes never lose their value. Their architecture, their mystery, their legacy, they still attract investors, filmmakers, and explorers. They've become priceless artifacts of modern excess, where every cracked ceiling whispers how fragile luxury really is. Pause, tone shifts to reflective confidence. In the end, it's not about how much something costs. It's about what remains when the money is gone. Would you rebuild them? Or let them stand as reminders that even the richest empires crumble? Let us know in the comments below. Which of these forgotten mansions do you think deserves a second life, and which should be left exactly as they are, frozen in time, tone built stronger? If you enjoyed exploring the hidden world of the ultra-rich, don't just stop here. Our next episode takes you inside the most expensive hotels in the world, 2025 edition, where billionaires spend more per night than most people earn in a year. Click the link on screen, or the one in the description, and step further into the world of luxury rich elite. Because in this world, every fortune leaves a footprint, and every mansion, no matter how abandoned, still has a story to tell.